Previously, on Icewind Dale. Having brought an end to the Myconid colony and slain the spore mind beneath the Underdark, our heroes returned to the bustling Undermarket. There, the Dwergar king honored his bargain, rewarding the party for wiping the fungal infestation from his domain. With fresh coin in their pockets, the adventurers set about preparing for their next journey. Lyrics and Ravan paid a visit to an exotic animal merchant, commissioning a custom suit of armor for Varian, the party's lion. Though, somewhere during the negotiations, Lyrics may have accidentally suggested that the merchant turn the rest of his lions into armor as well. Hopefully, that was a misunderstanding. Leaving the Undermarket through the southeastern gate, the party had barely begun their travels when an undead nightmare drifted from the darkness. A zombie beholder. The creature wasted no time. One of its eye stalks locked onto Mokla, unleashing a brilliant green disintegration ray. Only by diving aside at the final possible moment did the half-orc survive, as the beam passed inches from his body and erased an entire stone outcropping behind him, reducing solid rock to drifting ash. The battle was fierce. Eye rays scorched the cavern while the party fought desperately against the undead horror. At last, the creature fell. Being practical adventurers, the party immediately began cutting the beholder apart in search of anything valuable. Among its remains, Ravan discovered a mysterious, glowing longsword, its magical properties still unknown. Pressing onward, the group arrived before the long-abandoned Mad Mage's Tower. The tower greeted them with violence. No sooner had the entrance been disarmed than a hidden clockwork ballista fired a massive harpoon straight through Lyrics' leg. As swarms of mechanical insect drones descended upon the party, Lyrics painfully ripped the harpoon free, only for a second harpoon to slam into his other leg moments later. The enchanted cable tightened and began dragging him helplessly toward the siege weapon. The mechanical defenses bombarded the party with explosive bolts, while gears and steel filled the air. Then, Gian found his opening. With a perfectly placed arrow, he struck the ballista's weak point. The machine erupted into pieces, ending the ambush once and for all. After resting through the night, the heroes entered the tower itself. Inside, they discovered an ancient teleportation platform. Unable to determine exactly what it did, Gian quietly slipped into stealth and stepped onto it anyway. The platform flared with arcane light. Moments later, the rest of the party followed. Instead of another room within the tower, they found themselves standing in the storage room of the magic shop in Goodmead. After convincing the startled shopkeeper not to panic, negotiations began. In what may become one of the greatest business deals in 10 Towns history, the party purchased the entire magic shop for 400 gold pieces and 3/4 of a pound of fairy dust. The former owner happily accepted, then immediately sampled his payment and ran laughing into the night, disappearing into the darkness higher than a cloud giant. Now unexpectedly the owners of a magic shop, the party visited the neighboring blacksmith. Thanks to Goodmead's recent religious revival and Lyrics and Ravan's silver tongues, they secured new equipment, including a sturdy shield and a finely crafted suit of armor for Mokla. Recognizing that heroes make poor shopkeepers, Lyrics struck a deal with the town's blacksmith, Lucy. From this day forward, she would manage both the blacksmith and the party's newly acquired magic shop, buying, selling, and maintaining the businesses while the adventurers continued their journeys. And with their affairs finally in order, our heroes prepared to discover what awaited them next in Goodmead.